Introduction to Hidden Secrets of Success. Discover what sets high achievers apart. In a world where millions strive for success, have you ever paused to wonder what truly sets the high achievers apart? What is it that propels some individuals toward greatness, while others, with equal talent and opportunities, remain unnoticed? Welcome to Hidden Secrets of Success. Discover what sets high achievers apart. A journey through the often overlooked elements that power the extraordinary feats of remarkable individuals. Have you ever heard people saying it's just sheer talent, or maybe pure luck, that determines a person's path to greatness? While there might be small grains of truth in these tales, the full picture is far more intricate and fascinating. Success isn't merely the fruit of an individual's hard work or genius. It's a vibrant tapestry of various threads that including mindset, opportunity, timing, and unexpected factors that often fly beneath the radar. In this book, we dive deeply into these hidden intricacies of achievement. Each chapter unfolds a different piece of the puzzle, helping you understand the various aspects that collectively form the backbone of success. Utilizing compelling narratives, insightful research, and relatable examples, will peel back the layers of success stories to reveal principles and patterns that you can apply in your own life. Benefits you'll gain from this book. 1. Uncover hidden patterns. Learn to identify and utilize the subtle patterns of success present in your own life and circumstances, turning ordinary opportunities into extraordinary results. 2. Harness the power of mindset. Discover how high achievers utilize the power of growth and resilience, making adjustments to their mindsets as they navigate the path to their fullest potential. 3. Leverage your environment. Understand how to make your environment, not just locations, but also social settings and cultural circumstances, work for you instead of against you. 4. Master timing and opportunity. Gain insights into the importance of timing, seizing moments that others might overlook, and turning them into stepping stones to your goals. 5. Real-life examples. Be inspired by real-life examples that break down barriers between ordinary and extraordinary, making achievements seem not only possible, but plausible for anyone. 6. Practical steps and strategies. Equip yourself with practical strategies that can be implemented in everyday life, ensuring that ambition transforms into action and action into triumph. By the end of this book, you'll not only uncover the secrets of the successful, but also enrich your own strategy for achieving your dreams. So, prepare yourself to embark on a transformational journey that not only highlights what sets high achievers apart, but also empowers you to join their ranks. This is your key to unlocking a life filled with purpose, achievement, and lasting legacy. Welcome to a new way of thinking about success. Welcome to Hidden Secrets of Success. Discover what sets high achievers apart. Chapter 1. The Foundations of Success. Success doesn't begin with an action. It starts with a mindset. At its core, success is built upon a foundation of beliefs and attitudes that guide our actions and decisions. This chapter guides you through the essential elements that form the bedrock of success, setting the stage for all that follows. Defining success on your own terms. Before you can achieve success, you must define it for yourself. For some, success means achieving a high-ranking position at work. For others, it could be the ability to live freely without financial worries. Take Jason, a teacher whose definition of success was empowering his students to dream big. For Jason, success was seeing his students excel, regardless of the grades they got. Start by determining what fulfills you and align your goals with that inner happiness. The growth mindset, embracing possibility. One of the most powerful tools for laying the foundations of success is adopting a growth mindset. Popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset focuses on the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This perspective encourages viewing challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Consider the story of Emma, an aspiring chef who initially struggled with complex recipes. Instead of giving up, Emma embraced every cooking mishap as a lesson. Over time, her skills improved remarkably, primarily due to her unwavering belief that she could learn and grow. With a growth mindset, you're more resilient, open to new experiences, and more likely to succeed. Belief in oneself. Believing in yourself is a crucial element underpinning the architecture of success. Without self-belief, even the most talented individuals find it hard to push forward. Yet, self-belief doesn't mean thinking you are the best right now. It means believing you'll become better with effort. Think about Ryan, who wanted to create his own tech startup. Instead of focusing on his initial lack of business acumen, Ryan trusted his ability to learn and acquire the skills he needed. By nurturing this belief, he built a successful and innovative company that reflected his values. The role of intentional action. Foundational success isn't about hopeful dreaming. It's about taking intentional actions that align with your values and goals. These actions are taken consistently, pushing you closer to your desired outcome each day. Imagine Julia, an artist who wanted to host an art exhibition. She didn't just hold on to the dream. Julia took actionable steps, researching, networking with galleries, and improving her art techniques daily. Her diligent and intentional efforts transformed her dream into reality, emphasizing that success is born from purposeful action. Positive attitude and gratitude. A positive attitude is fuel for your journey towards success. It helps you navigate setbacks with grace and maintain your focus on the goal. Paired with gratitude, this positive outlook fosters resilience and fortitude in facing life's inevitable challenges. Consider Alex, who after facing numerous job rejections, decided to focus on what he had, a supportive family and friends. He practiced daily gratitude, which kept his spirit high and renewed his motivation to keep pursuing job opportunities. Eventually, Alex landed a role that was beyond his expectations, confirming the power of maintaining a positive mindset. The foundations of success aren't carved from grand gestures, but are built upon a mindset poised for growth, aligned actions, unwavering self-belief, and positive intentions. As we journey further into this book, keep these foundational principles in mind. Your mindset is the compass that will guide your actions, leading you steadfastly toward your version of success. With these foundations firmly established, the path to your dreams becomes a trail you confidently blaze. Chapter 2. The Power of Purpose. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear sense of what you want to accomplish, your goals driving you through the day like a lighthouse guiding a ship. This inner compass, a robust sense of purpose, is a common trait among successful individuals. Purpose is more than just setting goals. It's about understanding why those goals matter, fueling perseverance even when facing the toughest storms. Consider the story of Alex, an ambitious entrepreneur who felt lost in the hustle of starting his own business. For months, Alex struggled to gain traction. Revenue was low, stress was high, and the temptation to give up loomed large. One sleepless night, Alex decided to revisit why he chose this path. He remembered his love for problem-solving and his desire to create meaningful solutions for everyday issues. That reflection reignited his passion, clarified his objectives, and restored his energy. With renewed determination, Alex realigned his business strategies with his core values. Soon, not only did his business begin to flourish, but he also felt a lasting sense of fulfillment. This reinforces a valuable lesson. When individuals align their actions with a deep-seated purpose, they tap into an extraordinary level of motivation. This purpose acts like a fuel that powers them through setbacks and challenges. Obstacles become temporary detours rather than insurmountable barriers. Finding your purpose often involves introspection and a willingness to embrace what truly excites you. Start by reflecting on moments when you felt most alive and engaged. What tasks brought about these feelings? What projects could you work on endlessly without tiring? Answering these questions helps unearth genuine interests, revealing a personal value system. Purpose also, 1. Directs decision-making. With a clear purpose, decision-making becomes more straightforward. Choices align with your values and long-term objectives, ensuring each decision reinforces your desired path rather than diverting you away. 2. Builds resilience. When rooted in genuine purpose, individuals are likelier to bounce back from failures, viewing setbacks as opportunities to refine their approach rather than signs of defeat. Purpose transforms challenges into learning experiences, enhancing one's resilience. 3. Gathers people. A powerful sense of purpose can inspire others. It attracts like-minded individuals who share similar goals, creating a community that supports and uplifts. With such a support network, pursuing your goals becomes a shared journey, not a solitary quest. For instance, imagine Marie, who devoted her career to teaching children with learning disabilities. Her purpose was not just to teach, but to empower these children with confidence and skills that transcend the classroom. This goal cultivated a supportive community of parents and fellow educators who shared her vision, creating a nurturing environment that magnified her impact. Purpose makes life meaningful and navigable. It transforms drudgery into passion-fueled action and burnout into invigorated renewal. While the journey to discovering one's purpose is deeply personal, once found, it becomes a torch that illuminates every step of the path. In conclusion, the power of purpose goes beyond setting targets. It is a lifelong journey of aligning actions with your core beliefs, propelling you toward becoming your most authentic self. It stands as the unchanging guide when so much around us tends to shift. Hence, as you move through life's currents, let your purpose be the star by which you set your course. Chapter 3: Mindset Mastery. Imagine standing in front of two doors. One is labeled Fixed Mindset and the other Growth Mindset. Behind each door lies a different world with its unique paths toward success. Today, we step through the door marked Growth Mindset, a world where potential is unlimited and progress is fueled by continuous learning and adaptation. Understanding mindsets. A fixed mindset is like a stone wall. It's built on the belief that our abilities and intelligence are static, predetermined gifts. People with this mindset often shy away from challenges, fearing failure more than they value growth. They see effort as fruitless if they believe they aren't naturally good at something. On the other hand, a growth mindset is like a fertile garden. This perspective delights in expanding one's talents and intellect through dedication and perseverance. It's the understanding that talent and abilities can be developed over time. Here, challenges are opportunities, feedback is a gift, and effort is the path to mastery. The growth mindset in action. Let's take Maria, for example. Maria always saw math as her Achilles heel, or so she thought during her years of avoiding it. With every subpar grade, her fixed mindset whispered, "You're just not a math person." Eventually, a college professor introduced her to the idea of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself through learning and effort. Intrigued, Maria decided to confront her fear of math head-on by committing to extra practice and asking more questions in class. The results astounded her. Not only did her grades improve, but so did her confidence. Maria's story illustrates the transformative power of a growth mindset. By seeing her math ability as something expandable rather than fixed, she permitted herself to grow into someone who excelled at math. Her persistence reshaped her reality. Nurturing a growth mindset. 1. Embrace challenges. Seek tasks that stretch your abilities. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow. When challenges arise, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? 2. Persist through obstacles. Treat obstacles as part of the process. Remember that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Keep pushing forward, learning from each hurdle. 3. Value effort. Recognize that meaningful results come from hard work. View effort not as a burden, but as a necessary step toward mastery. 4. Learn from criticism. Feedback is crucial. Instead of taking criticism personally, use it constructively to hone your skills and strategies. 5. Find inspiration in others' success. Let the achievements of those around you motivate rather than discourage you. Success by others can unlock potential within yourself. In conclusion, mindsets profoundly shape our lives, guiding how we perceive ourselves and our opportunities. By adopting a growth mindset, you align yourself with the possibility of perpetual improvement and success. This mindset isn't merely a tool, it's a lifestyle choice that opens a vast world of potential. Whenever in doubt or facing a challenge, remind yourself that your abilities are malleable, and with relentless effort and perseverance, you can achieve extraordinary feats. Stepping back through the door from our exploration, remember, the path of the growth mindset is always open. It's an invitation to a journey of endless learning and unlimited potential, leading you toward your personal and professional dreams. Chapter 4: The Role of Passion. Imagine waking up each morning with an innate drive, a spark that makes you eager to leap out of bed and face the day. This spark is passion. It's an electrifying force that transforms work into joy and obstacles into exciting challenges. But why is passion such a vital ingredient in the recipe for success? The amplifier of resilience. Passion is a powerful amplifier for resilience. When you find something you truly care about, be it painting, writing, or developing new technologies, your commitment isn't just skin deep. Challenges, which can easily deter those who are indifferent, become mere stepping stones when met with passion. Consider the story of a young musician who practiced her craft tirelessly. Despite numerous rejections by recording studios, her passion for music fueled her persistence. For her, every no meant one step closer to a yes. Her resilience was drawn not from a sense of obligation, but from her love for music. A reservoir of energy. Passion also serves as an endless reservoir of energy. Think back to a time when you were so engrossed in an activity that hours swept by unnoticed. That's the power of passion. When you're passionate, your enthusiasm naturally propels and sustains you, even when the going gets tough. For instance, let's look at an entrepreneur who is driven by a desire to revolutionize sustainable energy. Long hours and countless prototypes are exhausting, but his excitement about the potential impact of his work keeps him energized and continually pushing forward. The journey over the destination. Pursuing your passion is not solely about achieving a specific outcome. It's about enjoying the journey. Passion makes the pursuit enjoyable, even when results are not immediately visible. A passionate teacher who loves imparting knowledge continues to invest in her students despite challenges, finding joy in the everyday act of teaching rather than merely focusing on her students' test scores. Building a life aligned with values. Understanding your passion can guide you to align your life with your core values. It allows for a deeper connection to what truly matters to you. When your career or hobbies align with your passions, you experience a harmonious and fulfilling life balance. An individual passionate about environmental conservation effortlessly integrates sustainable practices into his life. This alignment energizes him and spreads his enthusiasm to those around him, leading to broader community impact. Passion is contagious. Never underestimate the contagious nature of passion. Your passion can inspire and motivate others, creating a ripple effect that amplifies your impact. For example, a young chef, driven by a passion for culinary arts, extends her enthusiasm to her team. Her excitement fuels a collaborative and innovative atmosphere in her restaurant, providing a delightful experience for customers that goes beyond the taste of the food. Discovering your passion. Finding your passion involves exploration and openness to new experiences. Ask yourself, what activities make you lose track of time? What makes you feel excited and alive? Pursue those leads with curiosity and not pressure. Remember, passions can evolve. What calls to your heart today might transform into something new tomorrow. In conclusion, when you pursue your passions, you tap into an innate resilience and energy that propels you through setbacks and pushes you toward success. Passion transforms your journey into an enriching experience, making it not just about reaching your destination, but loving every step you take along the way. It shapes a life where work becomes joy and success is deeply personal and fulfilling. So harness your passion, let it be your compass, and watch as it leads you to endeavors you never imagined possible. Chapter 5. Crafting Your Environment. Success is not just a product of our individual efforts, but also a reflection of the environments in which we choose to immerse ourselves. Like a seed seeking the right soil to flourish, we must thoughtfully construct our surroundings to foster growth and achievement. A supportive environment acts as a catalyst, molding our habits, thoughts, and actions. High achievers understand this, and they make deliberate choices about the places they inhabit and the people they surround themselves with. The physical space. Imagine walking into your workspace, and it immediately inspires creativity and focus. The lighting is right, your tools are neatly organized, and distractions are minimized. Studies show that a cluttered space often leads to a cluttered mind. High achievers take care to design environments that enhance their productivity and creativity. For instance, Jane, a renowned artist, transformed a tiny corner of her home into an art studio. By carefully selecting colors that sparked inspiration and furnishing it with items that comforted her, she created her sanctuary of creativity. Her environment became a canvas that pushed her to innovate and excel in her art. Take a moment to evaluate your own space. Is it feeding your motivation or draining your energy? Small changes, like rearranging your desk or adding elements that bring joy, can significantly impact your daily workflow. The goal is to design a space that serves as an ally in your pursuit of success. The influence of people. People are perhaps the most powerful element of our environment. Reflect on the individuals you spend the most time with. Are they encouraging you to achieve your dreams, or are they holding you back? High achievers have learned to surround themselves with positivity, choosing companions who challenge, inspire, and elevate them to greater heights. Consider the story of Alex, an aspiring entrepreneur who often felt stuck. It wasn't until he joined a local entrepreneur group that things began to shift. By engaging with like-minded individuals who shared knowledge and encouragement, Alex found the courage to push boundaries and pursue his dreams. His network became a vital support system, propelling him forward and offering valuable insights along the way. Cultivating a supportive social circle isn't about cutting off old ties, but actively seeking relationships that amplify your potential. Engage with people who fuel your ambitions and provide constructive feedback, those who celebrate your successes and stand by you during failures. Choosing positivity. Crafting your environment is also about choosing the energy that surrounds you. High achievers often incorporate positive elements into their daily routines to reinforce motivation. Music, laughter, motivational quotes, and even aromatherapy, these are conscious choices that shape their mental and emotional landscape. Think of environmental influences as the background music of your life. Each element you choose should compose a melody that motivates and calms you, making the journey towards success enjoyable and enriching. Customizing for success. Ultimately, your environment should be a reflection of your goals and values. Personalization is key. The right environment will nurture your unique path, much as a greenhouse nurtures delicate plants, allowing you to bloom in your own time. By designing spaces and relationships that align with your true purpose, you're equipping yourself with the tools to conquer obstacles and seize opportunities. In crafting your environment, remember that change takes time. Adjusting one aspect can lead to a cascading effect, transforming others naturally. Start with small, purposeful changes and gradually expand your efforts. As your environment begins to mirror your aspirations, you'll discover newfound momentum in your journey toward success. A journey not just driven by ambition, but also by a world you've built to support it. Chapter 6. Discipline and Habit Formation. Success is not a destination. It's a journey paved by tiny, consistent actions that accumulate over time. Discipline and habit formation are the silent forces propelling high achievers forward, often setting them apart from the rest. When we talk about discipline, it's not about denying pleasures, but rather about making conscious choices that align with our goals. Imagine you want to become a marathon runner. The dream feels distant and the path intimidating. What sets successful runners apart isn't just their passion, but their unwavering discipline. They wake up early to run, rain or shine, driven by a commitment to their goal. This discipline turns what starts as an effort into a habit, an automatic response that requires less deliberate motivation over time. Habits are the building blocks of discipline. James Clear, an expert on habit formation, emphasizes that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small daily actions, powered by discipline, form powerful habits that can lead to extraordinary results. Consider someone who decides to read just 10 pages a day. This may seem insignificant, but over a year, they will have consumed multiple books, enhancing their knowledge and perspective. The journey to discipline and habit formation begins by understanding the cues, rewards, and routines that form our habits. A cue could be an alarm that signals workout time. The routine is the exercise itself, and the reward is the feeling of accomplishment afterward. By consciously practicing this loop, we can replace negative habits with positive ones. It's essential to start small and be consistent. For example, if your goal is to eat healthily, introducing one fruit or vegetable into each meal can be more effective than an abrupt, restrictive diet change. This small habit, once formed, can expand to include a more balanced diet, as consistency builds confidence and reinforces discipline. Accountability can play a crucial role in establishing discipline. Sharing your goals with a friend or joining a community with similar interests creates external checkpoints that can help reinforce discipline. This network acts as a support system, cheering your smallest victories and encouraging you through setbacks. Furthermore, remember that discipline doesn't mean rigidity. Life can be unpredictable, throwing unexpected events our way. It's vital to build resilience into our routines. Embrace flexibility, allowing room for adjustment, but always return to your disciplined path. Picture an artist looking to improve their craft. By dedicating 30 minutes each day to sketch and experiment, they slowly enhance their skills. Over time, this discipline becomes a habit, an instinctive part of their daily routine, enabling them to innovate and grow. The most successful people aren't devoid of distractions or temptations. They simply understand how to manage them. They prioritize actions that bring them closer to their goals, building indomitable discipline through intentional habit formation. In conclusion, discipline and habit formation are your allies on the path to success. By nurturing positive habits, you're crafting a life aligned with your aspirations. Begin with small, manageable actions, remain consistent, and let the power of discipline guide you towards achieving greatness. Your habits are your personal foundation for the future you're building. Chapter 7: Resilience and Adversity. Resilience is like a muscle we don't know we have until life prompts us to use it. It's in adversity, the unexpected challenges and harsh setbacks, that resilience shapes us into something stronger, more adaptable, and ultimately more successful than we ever imagined. We often refer to resilience as the ability to bounce back, but it's more accurate to see it as the art of bouncing forward. Consider Matt, an aspiring musician who grew up in a small town with few opportunities. He taught himself guitar from YouTube videos, dedicating hours each day, while his friends played video games or enjoyed weekends at the lake. At 18, he set off for the city, hopeful about gigs he had lined up, but he was met with closed doors and canceled performances. His funds dwindled rapidly, and he faced nights sleeping in his car, thinking about whether to return home. Nonetheless, Matt's passion for music sustained him. Through these difficult moments, he discovered resilience. He took every setback as a lesson, refining his music and expanding his network within the industry. He played at smaller venues, listening to feedback, and continually enhancing his skill set. Each hurdle taught him persistence, and slowly, his efforts began to turn the tide. One evening, at a tiny cafe hidden in the city's back streets, Matt's performance was spotted by a renowned producer. This meeting was the launching pad for his first album deal. While adversity had attempted to drown Matt's aspirations, his resilience was a lifebuoy, keeping him afloat and directing him toward success. Resilience develops in stages, often beginning with the acceptance of the situation. After acknowledging the difficulty, a second critical task is finding perspective. Although emotions can cloud our vision, processing those feelings allows us to analyze the situation better. Understanding that challenges are temporary can transform perilous situations into opportunities for growth. Next comes the determination to find proactive solutions. This includes resourcefulness and creativity in problem solving, methods honed in trying moments. The resilience muscle becomes more robust with each trial, equipping us with the mental strength to face future obstacles. In this view, adversity becomes a crucial part of the learning process. Ultimately, it isn't just about surviving difficult circumstances, but emerging from them equipped with invaluable experience, bridging pathways to personal growth and eventual triumph. Resilience empowers us to retain hope, enabling us to press on despite difficulties. In the long run, adversity doesn't define us, our response to it does. In life's inevitable moments of hardship, what's vital is our capacity to adapt, forge a path through new circumstances, and leverage lessons these experiences provide. As we continue forward, guided by resilience, we carry with us a deeper understanding of our strengths, fortifying our journey to success and enriching the story of our lives. In a world full of unexpected events, resilience acts as a beacon of courage and hope that lights the way through darkness. Let your resilience guide you, not only to overcome adversity, but to embrace it, sculpting a narrative of triumph crafted from each challenge overcome. Chapter 8: Networking and Relationship Building. In the quest for success, the journey is never traveled alone. It's a path enriched with meaningful connections and networks that provide support, open doors, and fuel personal growth. Building these relationships is both an art and a skill, and mastering it can propel you further than you ever imagined. The essence of connection. At the heart of networking is the power of authentic connection. Consider Emma, a budding graphic designer fresh out of college. She's talented, but entering a field brimming with competition feels daunting. Emma understands the value of insights from seasoned professionals, so she sets out to meet others in her industry. She attends a local design meetup, and instead of focusing on what people can do for her, she listens. By showing genuine interest in people's experiences, Emma forges authentic connections that cultivate trust and camaraderie. This is where many misunderstand networking. It's not about what you can get, but what you can give. Emma offers to volunteer her skills for projects. Her willingness to contribute and her open approach creates a network of not just acquaintances, but friends who are eager to see each other succeed. Building meaningful relationships. Strong relationships are built on trust, respect, and shared values. Emma builds on her connections by nurturing them. She stays in touch, shares industry news she thinks may be relevant, and asks for advice, genuinely interested in the response. Every interaction isn't transactional. Instead, it's a continual exchange that strengthens the bond. To build deeper connections, it's often enriching to find common ground beyond professional interests. Whether it's discussing a favorite book or a common hobby, these personal interactions create a more robust foundation on which professional relationships can grow. The power of shared growth. Emma's network not only provides career insights, but also encourages personal development. As she builds these relationships, she gains new perspectives that challenge her to think bigger and act bolder. She surrounds herself with varied voices, intentionally forming a diverse network that drives innovation in her work. Consider even broader examples, like tech innovators or social entrepreneurs, who often highlight how interdisciplinary exchanges have sparked their biggest ideas. A mix of different views and experiences encourages creative solutions and resilience against the tunnel vision of a single perspective. Opportunities born from relationships. One day, Emma receives an unexpected call from an acquaintance she met at her first networking event. This connection, impressed by Emma's work and her commitment to improving, offers her a position at a leading design firm. This opportunity was not sought directly, but emerged from the strong foundation Emma had laid through consistent relationship building. The magic of networking lies here. Opportunities often come from the most unexpected places. They don't always announce themselves. They can whisper, nudged into existence by persistent effort and meaningful connections. The ripple effect of giving. Emma learned early on that the principal secret to fruitful networking is generosity. By helping others, she created a ripple effect. Her willingness to share time and skill built a reputation of reliability and kindness, an invaluable currency in any professional sphere. Networking isn't just about the here and now. When people remember you as someone who supports others, they carry that memory into future positions and new networks, continually spreading your influence. Conclusion: networking and relationship building are not built on selfish motives. They thrive on goodwill, creativity, and genuine human connection. As we seek our paths to success, let us not forget that each relationship is a bridge to new experiences, opportunities, and growth. Approach this art with an open heart and a giving spirit, and you'll find success is approached hand in hand with those who walk B. Chapter 9. Learning from failures. Failure is often painted as something to avoid at all costs. It's seen as the end of a journey rather than a stepping stone towards success. In reality, failure is one of life's greatest teachers. When approached with the right mindset, failure becomes not an obstacle, but an invaluable opportunity to learn, improve, and ultimately succeed. Imagine a young man named Alex who dreamed of starting his own business. His initial venture, a small online shop selling handmade goods, didn't succeed as he had hoped. Sales were lackluster, and after several months, he was close to financial ruin. Alex faced a pivotal moment. He could either let this failure defeat him or use it to fuel his future success. Instead of giving in to despair, Alex analyzed what went wrong. He realized that he had rushed into launching his business without understanding his audience. His marketing strategies were weak, and he had overestimated his production capacity. By acknowledging these mistakes, Alex identified specific areas of improvement. This critical reflection turned Alex's failure into a goldmine of lessons. He took note of his missteps, adjusted his strategies, and developed a plan to learn more about effective business practices. He enrolled in business courses, sought advice from experienced entrepreneurs, and conducted detailed market research. The next venture Alex started was built on the foundation of his earlier failures. He successfully identified a niche market and slowly earned the trust of his customers. His adjustments transformed his failures into valuable experiences that eventually led to triumph. One of the keys to learning from failure is embracing a growth mindset. This mindset challenges the belief that abilities are fixed and recognizes that skills can be developed through dedication and hard work. So when failure strikes, those with a growth mindset view it not as a reflection of their inadequacy, but as a natural part of the learning process. Moreover, it's important to stay resilient. Resilience involves recovering quickly from setbacks with a renewed determination. It's about understanding that failure is not fatal and that perseverance is a significant element of success. With resilience, every failure becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. When facing failure, it's also helpful to break it down into manageable parts. Ask yourself what worked, what didn't, and why. Distill these experiences into actionable insights. A journal can be incredibly helpful in this process, allowing you to document your thoughts and analyze them over time. Another technique is to seek feedback from others. A fresh perspective can provide insight you might have missed. Engaging with mentors or colleagues can help illuminate new paths forward and offer encouragement during trying times. Lastly, learn to maintain optimism. Change your narrative about failure from a dead end to a temporary detour that's rich with learning potential. Reframing failure as part of the journey to success can provide you with the motivation to press on even when times are tough. By viewing failures as lessons rather than defeats, you unlock the potential to reach new heights. Like Alex, you can transform setbacks into valuable experiences, equipping yourself with the knowledge and tenacity needed to achieve your goals. Embrace failure for the teacher it truly is, and watch as each lesson guides you closer to success. Chapter 10: Embracing Change and Innovation. In the rapidly changing landscape of our modern world, the ability to adapt and innovate is more critical than ever. Successful individuals understand that change is not a threat, but an opportunity for growth and exploration. It is the key to unlocking potential and seizing new possibilities. Imagine you're riding a bicycle uphill. As you pedal, the terrain shifts, the gradient changes, and sometimes the weather is unpredictable. You must adjust your speed, recalibrate your balance, and keep your eyes on the path ahead. The same principles apply to life and success. Being adaptable to change is like knowing when to shift gears. Successful people like Elon, an entrepreneur driven by the vision of a sustainable future, continually seek out areas where innovation can make a difference. When traditional methods seemed exhausted, Elon looked towards sustainable technologies. His willingness to embrace alternative solutions and explore new territories propelled his companies forward. Innovation begins with an openness to new ideas. Consider Emma, an acclaimed chef who revitalized her restaurant by experimenting with diverse cuisines. She engaged her team in brainstorming sessions, welcoming suggestions from everyone, including the youngest kitchen hands. Emma knew that innovation thrives in environments where people feel free to voice their ideas and contribute. Adopting an innovative mindset also involves the courage to abandon comfort zones. Picture Alex, a seasoned architect whose designs were sought after all over the world. One day, the industry began a shift towards eco-friendly materials. Some of his peers resisted the trend, but Alex saw an opportunity. He enrolled in courses on sustainable architecture and collaborated with environmental scientists. His willingness to learn and transform his approach not only kept him ahead of his competition, but also led to a series of award-winning projects. Flexibility is another hallmark of embracing change. Jenny, A teacher who witnessed a sudden shift to online education made efforts to connect with her students through digital platforms. Rather than seeing technology as a barrier, Jenny embraced it, creating interactive lessons that simulated the classroom experience. Her flexibility not only preserved her students' education, but enhanced it, demonstrating how adaptability can lead to innovation in unexpected ways. In practice, embracing change means recognizing that uncertainty is an inevitable part of growth. Innovation is not a linear journey. It involves trial and error. Mike, a software developer, learned this when experimenting with a new coding language. Initial attempts failed, each time driving him to approach the problem from a new angle. Over time, these experiments led him to create a groundbreaking app that transformed industry standards. Successful people cultivate an environment where adaptability and innovation are valued and celebrated. They nurture a culture of experimentation where being wrong is a step towards getting it right. Such environments encourage individuals to think creatively, fostering a cycle of perpetual improvement. To embrace change and innovate, one must be willing to listen, learn, and sometimes unlearn. It requires an openness to the unknown and the courage to break away from the status quo. The reward is a dynamic and fulfilling journey marked by discoveries that propel personal growth and societal progress. In essence, embracing change is more than just a skill, it's a mindset. It's about viewing the world through a lens of curiosity and possibility. By drawing inspiration from the Elons, Emmas, Alexis, Jennys, and Mikes of the world, we are reminded that the reluctance to change withers in the face of courage, while innovation blooms with every willing step into the new. Chapter 11. Mentorship and Guidance. In our journey towards success, one of the most powerful influences can be a mentor, a seasoned guide who helps illuminate a path that's already been traveled. Mentors are like lighthouses. They may not guide every step, but they shine a light on safe passages and warn us of impending dangers. You don't walk in their shadow, but rather navigate with their beam as a compass to steer your own course. The importance of mentors. Imagine peering into an intricate tapestry of life. The threads are our experiences, the patterns our decisions. Mentors help us see the intricacies within those weaves. They bring clarity to the areas yet clear to us, guiding us not based on assumptions, but through the wisdom of their own journeys. Great figuring, like Steve Jobs or Oprah Winfrey, often tribute a portion of their success to mentors who influenced them, opened doors, or even posed the challenging questions that led to pivotal realizations. Learning from those who have walked the path. Learning from mentors is not just a passive process of taking notes, it's a collaborative dialogue, a partnership. Take, for instance, Carla, a young chef who aspired to open her own restaurant. She connected with Jose, an established chef who once faced the same aspirations and challenges. Through regular meetings and trial culinary exercises, Jose didn't dictate recipes, but rather helped Carla develop her own flavors and styles, bringing context to her symphony of tastes. Through this guidance, Carla not only created a successful business, but did so with her own signature mark. The role of guidance in achieving success. Mentors guide us threefold. They teach with their successes, their failures, and their visions. Guidance also isn't just about having all the answers. In fact, invaluable guidance can come from asking the right questions. When we turn to mentors, we often find they have us reflect on our priorities, question our assumptions, and encourage our growth in unforeseen directions. Consider the story of Marcus, an aspiring musician who struggled to find his place in the music industry. His mentor didn't just offer help in refining his sound, but also encouraged Marcus to explore diverse musical genres he had initially avoided. In doing so, Marcus discovered unexpected passions and honed a distinct, eclectic style that resonated on a global scale. Becoming a mentor. Achieving success is not the terminal station of our journey. It expands with our ongoing chapters of becoming mentors ourselves. As we accumulate knowledge and experience, there is joy and fulfillment in offering the torch to others. When we help others light their path, it illuminates our journey as well. Interacting with mentees can trigger insights we've overlooked or taken for granted in our own journey. In mentorship, we encompass a cycle of wisdom, insight, and commitment. Through each layer of its interaction, our endeavors move beyond personal accomplishment into realms of collective empowerment. Therefore, as we cherish the seeds mentors help us grow, let us also be willing to plant seeds of hope, wisdom, and courage in the fertile grounds of future aspirations. In conclusion, while the sanctuary of success is a temple of our making, mentorship is the scaffolding that makes its ascent not only more structured but deeply meaningful. As we walk the path, the role of those who guide us cannot be understated, as we act not just in pursuit of personal gain, but in the generous exchange of shared dreams and accomplished destinies. Keep your eyes open for mentors, offer your heart for guidance, and one day, take pride in being the lighthouse for someone steering towards success. Chapter 12: Giving Back and Legacy. In the journey to personal success, there is a pivotal moment where we must pause and look back at the path we've traveled, not just to celebrate our achievements, but to recognize the responsibility that follows, the duty to give back. Imagine success not as an endpoint, but as a cycle. What we've gained through our perseverance, knowledge, and connections has the potential to ignite change and create a ripple effect of positivity. Giving back is about using our resources and influence to benefit others, and in doing so, we craft a legacy that transcends our individual gains. Consider Maya, a small-town entrepreneur who grew her family business into a national brand. With success came wealth and recognition, but Maya felt something was missing. She realized that true fulfillment wasn't in accumulating more, but in sharing her success to enrich others' lives. She started a mentorship program for young entrepreneurs, helping them navigate the challenges she once faced. By giving her time and insights, she sparked a series of successful careers and fostered a community of mutual support. Maya learned that her vitality as a legacy depended on the lives she touched, not just on the empire she built. Through acts of giving, we become part of something larger. Our actions bridge the gap between success as an individual and progress as a community. Whether it's volunteering, donating, or mentoring, each effort contributes to a legacy that echoes beyond our lifetime. This philosophy instills a sense of purpose and fulfillment, grounded in the knowledge that our impact endures. When considering our legacy, it's vital to reflect on what truly matters. Ask yourself, what do I want to be remembered for? The answer often lies in the hearts and minds of those we've influenced. A legacy is formed through consistent acts of kindness, leadership, and generosity. It's our moral footprint on the world. Moreover, giving back is not just about benevolence, but also about empowerment. It strengthens our communities, creates opportunities for growth, and inspires subsequent generations. It's a reminder that success isn't a solitary achievement. It's a shared journey that flourishes when we uplift others. Embody the philosophy of reciprocity. Make it an integral part of your success strategy. Find ways to incorporate giving into your daily life. It could be as simple as sharing your time, offering encouragement, or supporting a cause you're passionate about. The impact might not always be immediate, but the seeds you plant will grow in surprising and rewarding ways. Our legacy abides in the values we champion and the hope we kindle in others. As we draw inspiration from changemakers throughout history, let us also strive to be the catalysts of transformation in our own right. In giving back, we secure a place within the tapestry of future triumphs, crafting stories that inspire as ours has inspired us. This chapter closes the journey to success with an invitation. Give freely, build compassionately, and in leaving a legacy, remember that true success is marked not just by riches or accolades, but by the vibrancy of lives uplifted by our influence. In this, we find life's ultimate purpose, ensuring that our progress today becomes the stepping stone for tomorrow's champions.